check it. You guys get notifications. So is it showing live now? Get on it. We got the security guards, the honor guards coming out. This is going to be for the... So they wrap up the picture taking. Hey, I see numbers. So I guess people are here. Welcome in. We wanted to make it a little bit earlier tonight because we wanted to catch the flag retreat. We don't catch the flag retreat often enough. The flag retreat is when they do lower the flag, and they usually have a veteran guest from the park. They choose a veteran and to honor for the day, and then they do the ceremony of the band and the Dapper Dans, and then they give the flag to the veteran. They walk down the street around the corner. They give him a special certificate, I think. He doesn't get to keep the flag, but they get a certificate or something, and it's a cool little ceremony honoring our veterans. Victor Falls, welcome in. Stacy D, hello. They're getting things ready for the flag retreat. We wanted to catch it tonight. I was like, oh, instead of going in there for 5:30, let's try to get in there a little bit earlier. Try to catch this once in a while because it's you know, I don't think it gets enough exposure. I don't think people cover it enough. There are a lot of vloggers in here today. I think that's because the reopening of the Country Bears, which will be kind to get on that later. Shouldn't be, it's not like it's a virtual queue thing, so you should be able to easily get in that show later on. So stay tuned, stay with us tonight. We're going to be going in here for a good, hopefully 2.5, 3 hours. What are those clouds like? Looks like here right now in New York, yeah. I know. We looked at the apps before it came in and said like a 14%, 20% chance of rain, and then it drops down to like 4% rain. So hopefully it doesn't rain on us tonight. We're gonna have to stay indoors until it passes. It's not a big deal. See, so they cordoned off this area. There are photographers all the way up till 1/4 of, and then they went away with the pictures with Roy. And these little ladies are over in all the entrances over here, keeping the people out, because then the guards came out of this side over here, so a few minutes ago, and now I think there's usually a little parade procession of people that come out of those doors over there, the car barn, or it might be over to the left between the car barn and the fire engine station. But yeah, then they make their way over here and they do the ceremony, do the songs. Barber Quartet, Dapper Dans, they will sing for us, and it's a nice ceremony. Yeah, it's still muggy in here. We're waiting in the monorail station to get over to here, and we're sweating. It was muggy over there. Right now it is definitely a little bit breezier, a little bit cooler, so yeah, we're happy. We're happy for the cloud cover. And again, we're just going to bring you guys, this should start at 5 o'clock, so another 10 minutes or so. Who's waving? You got a little guy down there saying hi. Laura, welcome in. Hello, Julie McCowan, welcome in. And then we're gonna, right after this ceremony, we're gonna adventure awaits. We're going to, in no particular order, we're gonna do, you know, the TTA, gonna do the treehouse, gonna do the boat, gonna do Country Bears. Toot toot. Hopefully get some snacks. We have Sophie and Stacy with us tonight. Avery is at home. Say hi to Mark, he just came in. Hiya, Mark. Orion, hello Orion. Welcome in, Orion. Thanks for watching, Orion. Make sure you hit that like button, Orion. Oh, so that's our honored veteran right there then, the guy in the blue shirt down here. Last time we had, what, a major? It was a pretty good, he was up there. We had a major was honored last time we saw this, about a month or two ago. Some people have been saying, you know, the crowds have gone down a little bit lately. If that's true, then I'm all for it. I'm more than happy for the Walt Disney World to get back to the pre-COVID crowd swings that they used to have. You know, a lot of times you would have some down times during the year, which we have not had over the last 3 years or so. It's like been crazy, like all times of the year, and I'm hoping that people start. It starts sitting back into like a seasonal thing where, okay, you get crowds and then you get some downtime for the annual pass holders to enjoy the lower crowd periods. It doesn't really affect me too much either way. We're able to pop in here whenever we want, so it's a blessing. Cherie, welcome in. And James is it too? All right, welcome in, James. Cherie. Surf Bomb John. Say hi to Cherie and James. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, Stacy. We're all listening. Thank you for being here. Grace Robotics, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Sophie's here. We got the little red I don't know what you call that car. I was gonna call it a dog catcher car, but it's not a dog catcher car. An old tiny whiny car. Keep an eye out over the next week or so. We're working on episode 4 of Train Town Tragedies. We got some pretty good footage over the last few days. It's a paddy wagon. Take them all, put them in Disney jail. Hey Gene, hello. So I guess the question is tonight. Hopefully the rain holds off tonight. I checked it by the hour, and they give you like a percentage of chance of rain per hour, and the highest was, I think, between 6 and 7 with a 20% chance, I think, but the rest of it was like 4%, 5% chance of rain, which is really, really good. Hey, Mark Way Up, welcome in. Say hi to Mark Way Up. Hey, Mark. I think I used our Goofy picture, Mark, on this thumbnail. Or did I change it? Oh, man. It was originally me and Stacy with Goofy. Oh, but I changed it because Sophie joined us. So I wanted to have a picture that Sophie was joining us in, so I put a picture of all 3 of us. But it was the picture of me and Stacy and Goofy.
Maybe we posted our Chef Mickey Goofy's in it.
Oh, Chef Mickey recap is out there, and we definitely have pictures with Goofy. It's like a montage, Stacy's calling it. The Chef Mickey montage. Oh, I will blame Sophie. It's all Sophie's fault. Everything's Sophie's fault. It is definitely getting breezy up here. We're above the train station with the most perfect view. Right down Main Street, USA, looking at the castle. We have a vlogger or a live streamer to the left, but he was too late to get the sweet spot, wasn't he? He should have thought about that earlier, shouldn't he? That's right. We give you guys the best seats, and he was late. And he should think about that next time. Alright, yeah. I tried to get a slushie over here at the confectionery store, and they would not sell me one because they all had red tags in front of the machines because they weren't frozen enough. Oh no! Mickey Balloon! A Mickey Balloon! That thing is taking off. Oh.
That's against the law to get that kid arrested.
Down there's a sad child down there somewhere. We just learned a valuable lesson. Tim, welcome in, Tiki Man fan. Laura and Jamie are in here. Say hi, Laura and Jamie. Hello, Laura and Jamie. Stacy and I just bought our annual passes for Busch Gardens, SeaWorld. I think all the Busch Gardens parks, all the SeaWorld parks. So stay tuned. We'll be hopping into SeaWorld at some point. It'll be my first time ever. And then we'll be popping back into Busch Gardens for the first time in like 20 years or so. So exciting times coming in. I know that they have lots of big roller coasters in these parks, so I'm not sure exactly how much will be filmable. And we are not familiar with the live streaming abilities in those parks, but we'll try it. Try to bring you along whenever we can. Yeah, worst case we'll do a vlog. But we'll try. We're going to try to bring you guys along. I don't think there's enough exposure of those parks, especially by live streamers. So that might be a reason, because maybe there's no no connectivity or whatever, but we'll try it.
Good afternoon and welcome to Main Street, USA. In just a few minutes, we invite you to join us in Town Square for our flag retreat ceremony. Once again, this Magic Kingdom tradition will begin in just a few moments.
All right, we're going to bring you guys to flag retreat, and then we're going to pop out into the park for a few hours, so hang out with us. There's the veteran, is right there. His family, you can see, is down here behind this tree. You're welcome, Mark.
We're gonna go to the PO box again.
Yeah, the last GoPro we have is the GoPro 5 Black, and that one doesn't have the live streaming abilities. So it's either buy a new one or finagle it. Again, probably our first time in there will probably just be to look around and see what's going on, go live and see what's the lay of the land type of thing. Maybe do some of the tamer rides that they might let us do with the camera, but other than that, I don't see us live streaming like big coasters for the first time going there. We'll see. Oh, over there. See him? They're coming in over here. Mr. Fulton Raz, happy birthday. Welcome in, Oliver. Hopefully you guys can hear that.
And now please join us in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, that's back on. Hopefully it's not too windy for you. Woohoo! Woo!
And now please join us in singing God Bless America.
Take it away, Sophie. I think the Dapper Dan's got this one.
God bless America. Oh,
U.S. Air Force. My dad was in the Air Force.
Thank you for joining us for our flag retreat ceremony.
Woo! Now what they'll do is they march around down Main Street to go down the side alley. They have a little ceremony thing down there. And then that's pretty much it. They do that every day at 5 o'clock, or depending on when the flag retreat is. At this moment, it's been at 5 o'clock. I think it gets a little bit later at other points, but right now it's 5 o'clock each day, so it's pretty cool to watch. Definitely cool to see. Joey's World, welcome in. I saw your video today of Joey and Shark Week in the Living Seas thing. That was pretty funny. All right, shall we move along? Maybe go past it down there? All right, let's head down. It's Tampa J. Doing a vlog. Of course, it's the first day back for Country Bears, so everybody and their mothers are vlogging it and streaming it. Today's Wednesday. It's our regular night anyways, so we're here. Gonna pop in and see it definitely, but I don't think it's as big of a deal like Tiana's or another big deal type of thing. So, all right. It's definitely a breezy night. You gotta wonder if the predictions on the rain are correct. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I laid down a bunch of grass seed because trying to be the good neighbor, trying to take care of keeping all the weeds dead and trying to cover the dead areas of the lawn with new grass seed so it becomes greener. But it hasn't. It's only been like 4 or 5 days, so it hasn't taken yet. Go right over here. This is where they finish off the ceremony. It's cool. You have the all the workers in the area. They come down and they do it every day. awesome they do this every day. Thank you.
If anyone would like to, you're more than welcome to join the line and shake the hand of the veteran.
Wow.
I didn't know that they did.
No, we don't have to do that if you guys don't want to slow me a line, but so you get the option of going in and standing in line to shake the hand of the veteran. There's like 30 or 40 workers over there. Wow. So did I meet someone? I missed someone in here. It's the Yeet crew. Welcome in. If you're new, welcome into the channel. Thank you for joining us. Did I miss anybody else? Oops. What happened? Now I gotta get rid of the gimbal. Sorry. Oh, so if you double tap the screen, it puts it on me. I don't want to double tap the screen by accident. John and Nancy, welcome in. You made it. Hello. So which way you guys want to head? Do you guys want to start in...
Probably check out the line for Country Bears, right?
You don't have to. That wasn't the... We didn't come in here to run over to Country Bears. We're doing everything. Alright, let's go start in the treehouse. Start on that side. So we're right next to the Country Bears. We'll make our way over this way. I really don't think there's going to be any issue of getting onto Country Bears. This guy does a great job. Ooh, we know that. Mike Wazowski, we met him. Welcome in. I wish, do they still do that, Mark? They should have a armed services night. You know, at least. Huh? Oh, we saw this guy like a few times ago when we did a last live stream. Yeah, a while ago then. Great job, yeah. All right, let's get over to the treehouse. Whoa! That guy almost hit us. Big white bird attack. You guys remember the time when there was a live otter in this little pond here? A genuine live otter. Just sitting here playing, frolicking. We were with Melissa, I believe.
No otter.
That duck keeps on fishing though. He dies. No, see the one just came up? He just went down, yeah. He's fishing for, he thinks he's an otter. He was like, dude, stop showing off. Yep. It's like, yep, back up. Wow. Alright, so it's Wednesday night. We're at the Dizney Nurters. I'm Charlie, my wife Stacy, and our daughter Sophie is with us tonight. Our son Avery is at home with Grandma. Grandma heard her. Right. We give him the option if he wants to come in with us. Most of the time he chooses not. But he does make it in once in a while. He was here with us during the entire week for July 4th weekend. Long weekend type thing. And we had a blast at Fort Wilderness. We go live on Wednesday nights after work. If it's at home, it's usually at 7 o'clock. But if it's out at home, we usually get in the parks probably around 5:30. And we go for like about 3 hours, usually. 2.5, 3 hours, or until the gimbal dies. It's a little bit busy over this side. We also go sometimes. What?
Over for Mom when we get to the ride.
Why? Where is she? So we'll come in here on the weekends sometimes and do live streams very sporadically. And so if you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe, then you can hit that notification bell if you're not missing any of the live streams. We do Disney, we do Universal. We're going to start up with SeaWorld and Busch Gardens and beaches and all different types of things. We have our first cruise in August. Very excited. I'm going to pull over here, let all the annoying people behind us pass. All of a sudden it's the most popular ride in the park. What up with that? What up with that? What's the matter?
The bridge is moving.
The bridge is moving.
It took her a while to realize.
Stacy's still standing. Exactly, huh? What's up with that? Maybe there's hope for her after all. I love the jungleness in Adventureland. We're doing a Disney Wish. We're going to be on the Wish, and we're doing the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 3-night tour where we leave on Friday and we're back Monday morning. So we're excited about that. Our first cruise ever. We made it the short one just in case, so we can get a feel on how we handle cruises first, because we're not sure exactly how we're going to be on a cruise ship. And we didn't want to be stuck on a cruise ship for a week if we're all hurling everywhere. So that's the plan. And if we love it and we can handle it, then we're going to be booking a lot more cruises throughout the world. I want to do Mediterranean, I want to do Alaska, I want to do Norway cruises. A lot of cool places I want to go to and try out. You can see a lot of things when you're on a cruise. You can see a bunch of different places in one trip, you know what I'm saying? So that's the plan anyways. We'll see how everything works out. But we're excited. Shell and Kev, welcome in. Sorry I missed you before. Yep, we understand that. It's definitely a short one. But again, we'd rather be sure, tested on a short one, than be sick on a long one, right?
Yeah.
I love my spiral staircases. There it is. Spiral, spiral, spiral. Here's the master bedroom with the king bed. The king 4.5-foot bed. And here's a cool view. You got Space Mountain, Tron, and Cinderella Castle. Yep, well, let them by.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
And that's where we just were, down here, walking up across the bridge. I like the treehouse. Doesn't get enough love. This is the jungle lookout. Pretty cool. You guys want to snapshot that and read it later? Go right ahead. Look at the sewing station over there, Soph. Doesn't look like there's a long wait for 40-minute wait for Jungle Cruise. It's not bad. I saw 40.
I saw 40.
Disney cruise trip. Bring your own refillable cups. They have soft drink stations by the pools. Yes, we will be bringing cups and Greece, Italy. 2026 cruise, Greece and Italy. Yes, we will see. I love the treehouse.
Here's where they are. Their skeletons in behind them.
Very cool views up here from the treehouse. Have you been on a cruise, Lisa? Mark wants to know. Has Joey ever been on a cruise? That'd be cool. Hopefully he would like that. We'll come back a little later. Gotta go finish my chores for now. Alright, see you, Mark. Try to make a vlog of them. I like it when you're doing your chores. I doubt there's any snow to clear. Hopefully there's not any snow to clear in July, but you always make it fun to watch. You're getting great music choices. We've been on one Disney cruise, loved it. Done Carnival, Royal, and Norwegian. Really? So we've been on a bunch of cruises. That's cool. What? Stop it. There's the kitchen. It's a pretty good kitchen. It's A crooked table, huh?
Okay.
Slanted table.
Cut them some slack.
Alright, so let's go through. I want to see how long the line is for who wants to try to do the jungle, the country bears. You gonna try the country bears now? Cynthia, hello. Say hi to Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. What? Country bears. I know it's been a really long time since I've shown you guys a tiny, tiny hidden Mickey over here. So let me show you again. Alright. So, it's supposed to be right outside that door. See, right outside the blue door over here. The blue door. You come over here, right between that and Aladdin.
Spoiler.
And you look down. And it's right there. It's a hidden Mickey. A lot of people, millions of people walk over that every day without knowing what they're doing. One of the tiniest hidden Mickeys in the parks. And now you know. Okay. There looks like there is a line. Looks like there is a line. Or is it a line? I don't know. Let's go see.
Where's our group?
Let's see what it is to get on here. When's the next one? Oh, they're letting us in right now, so let's go. Might as well try it, right? Yep. Alright. I think I've tried. I've streamed this before. At least it's cool in here.
You sure you want to sit with this group?
I don't want to sit with that group, no, in front of us, so we can let people go. We don't like noisy groups of youngins. I can barely contain my excitement for this attraction. Barely. Oh. Sophie's giving you sympathy ha-has. Very sympathetic ha-has, Mark. You must do better, Mark.
Let's change the view.
What?
Change the view. Probably not. Probably the song.
No, I haven't.
Change said no. I don't understand change.
Have you ever considered buying a Chamberlain coffee?
Bear jokes. There's not a huge crowd trying to get in here at the moment. You know, definitely no threat of filling the theater, that's for sure. blew us away. Really, it was magical. And Joey was actually in tears. And last night, tears of joy. Best time ever. Awesome.
Gonna show up at the pin store.
Yeah, we're hoping that Avery has no issues with being on a boat, and we know that he's gonna love all the food choices because he loves his food. So hopefully that'll take any negatives. It'll turn everything into a positive if we can get him around a lot of good food choices. Hopefully he's not sick and he can eat. You know, that'll take care of a lot of food. Takes care of a lot of anxiety for Avery. I have a feeling it's not going to affect Avery that much because even when he's sick with like a stomach bug or anything like that, he's not a whiner type. He does his business. He'll hurl and 5 minutes later he's back to playing with his figures or action figures or watching TV or whatever, and whenever he feels sick again he goes and takes care of business, and it's almost like you can barely tell he has like a stomach bug or something. A lot less whinier than I am, I'll tell you that. Hello, Sophie. I hope they still have blood on the saddle and blood on the ground.
People complain about.
And blood all around. All right. I haven't had Disney popcorn in like weeks and weeks and weeks. A long time. I might have had one during July 4th at some point, but I can't remember. I need to get another one. Maybe a soft serve swirl. That would be nice. When's the next show? Didn't say, yeah. When these doors open, we'll be seeing the new Country Bear show. Hopefully in 1080p. Shuri, don't say that, Shuri. Take that back. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, I remember back in the day they used to have different songs too, and I remember them doing Ghost Riders in the Sky. I remember that as being one. That was a pretty cool one. And they took that one away. A long, long time ago. Oh boy. Open the doors. Open the doors. Thank you for joining us if you're new to the channel. We're the Disney Nerd Herders. This is my wife, Stacy, and my daughter, Sophie. They're saying something like Charlie Brown's teacher. I think I heard something about 5 minutes. Chirpity, 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 chirpity. We gotta pick a row that some people are already in it, because I don't want to go all the way down to the end and miss being able to film the bear and the deer and stuff. I want to try to get a row that we're gonna stop in the middle. If we can, we gotta try. How's everybody doing tonight? It's hump day. Davey and I have had a cold or really, really bad allergies. We haven't figured that out yet. It's kind of unusual for a cold for me because I'll be stuffed for like 3 hours during the night while I'm trying to sleep, and then I'll wake up and I can breathe out my nose again. It's like, what's going on? It tends to lead me toward its allergies, but I'm sometimes having a really bad sore throat with it too, so it's more like a cold, and you get weakness like a cold. You know, you get drained and stuff, so I'm not sure if it's a cold or if it's really, really bad allergies.
That's scary. You don't give her a break.
Doing well. It's going through the allergies. Let us in. What do you say? Showtime is going to begin in 30 seconds.
We think it's starting at 5:40.
1 minute?
Yeah. That's what we're thinking.
I've been having 3 different types of honey type of throat drops type of things, and they tend to all have, I think they all have like menthol. Start my therapy for tomorrow. Intravenous biologics. I have no idea what to expect. Well, good luck with that. Ankylosing spondylitis. That doesn't sound too great. Here we go. Doors are open. Doors are open. Huzzah! Stay away from the children. Okay.
Welcome to Grizzly Hall. Now, if you think you're taking our picture, make sure you get on the side. Which side is that?
Look up there. Well, make up your mind, people. Well, I'm sitting right here. How's that? Right in the middle of the theater. How perfect is that? Best seating again. Just for you guys.
Our show's almost ready to begin. So just choose a row and sit your hair down. Choose a row and slide all the way across. Just make sure you stop when you reach the end, or you might be watching from the floor. Better than watching from the wall. Oh, heck, I kinda like it up here.
People like this row, I guess.
What do you do, Doug? Welcome in.
Hey, fellas, the show's about to start. I can't wait to see it again. And for the rest of the day, the songs will be stuck in my head. Where else will they get stuck? We don't have bodies.
I gotta move down. Good.
Looks like the gang's just about ready. So now's the time we remind you there's no eating, drinking, or smoking allowed in the theater. And you can take all the photos and video you'd like. Just please, no flash photography or video lighting. We've already got Rufus on spotlight. Do we? Rufus, wake up! Oh.
Rufus. Yeah, kind of wake up, Rufus.
Over here. Stop. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only all-original country band musical Jamboree, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled old grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws clapping for five bears who need no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. Let's hear it for the Five Bear Runners! Hit it, boys!
There are 6 of them.
Country band musical Jamboree. These slapping gold happen to believe. All our years together, I can still barely wait for our country band musical Jamboree. Settle in, bring all your friends. We hope you'll even wanna come again. We got some fancy prancing and some fair square dancing.
Most fun I had since I crawled out of the den.
It's our country band musical Jamboree. They still sound pretty good.
Okay.
Sweeter than a hive full of honey. It's our very own Trixie and the talented trio, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah. Or is it Beulah, Bunny, and Bubbles? Well, any way you count it, they're triple the fun.
People seem very excited.
I won't get up, no, I won't get in till I
something a little different. How about a love song, man?
Sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why.
Mermaid.
You're blind to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Everybody now. The boy too shy ain't gonna kiss the girl. Ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad you gonna miss the girl.
Hey.
You're making me hungry.
Hey, Chris.
Not me. I'm stuffed.
Our next performer used to play with the Mineral Kings, but is here now. A furry firestorm of fiddling Floridian fury. Take it away, Ernest.
People are very excited in here. Whoa, whoa, he's smoking.
He's on fire today. He's really more than what I feel about you. Can't believe we haven't feel much. No, he said super good. Sounds really good. Where'd he come from? I can show you the world. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Y'all sing by and sing sometime.
I would, but I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of swings.
You know, it might surprise you to learn that our next performer is still an eligible bachelor.
Is it the clumpy way he walks?
Or the grumpy way he talks. Or the pear-shaped, square-shaped weirdness of his feet.
Aww.
And though we know he washes well,
He always ends up sort of smelly.
But you'll never meet a fella who's as nice a little sweet.
Everyone's a bit of a fixer-upper. That's what it's all about. Brother, we need each other. To raise us up and round us out. Everyone's a bit of a fixer-upper. When push comes to shove, the only fixer-upper that a fixer-upper is true. True. Love. Oh, I had to say goodbye. Remember me. Just don't
Okay.
let it make you cry. Too sad. I can't go home.
So sad I can't go on. Alright.
Guy.
At least they left him in the show.
Well, folks, I'd say that's a rendition we'll remember for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, how about we do one of my favorites? You've got a friend in me. You've got problems. I got it too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and can see it through. Cause you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me.
Why don't we invite all our friends out there to join us for the finale?
Great idea, Sammy.
Finale already?
Hey, gang, hit it. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Found in the bare necessities as well as bare necessities. Just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of having home. The trees are going in the streets to make some money just for me. When you look under the rocks and banks and take lights and fancies and maybe try a few, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Okay, now that's enough.
Get the hook! Forget the hook! Get a bear trap!
Aww. Leave him alone. It's the best part of
This
the show.
concludes our show. As you can see, we're still barely keeping it together. Now gather up all your bare necessities and exit out the doors on your right. What do you say, Sammy?
I say, y'all come back, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. What do you guys' thoughts on that? Yeah, we'll wait out here for her. Let's try to get over to the boat. Alright, so, is it raining? No. Okay, my initial reactions to this show is I was almost I did not like hearing them keeping using songs from the other Disney movies. My initial reaction was I don't really like that, but it wasn't awful. It was kind of like I was like, I wish they could have had, you know, original Country Bear type country songs that are bearish and could have been funny as well. But I understand them trying to, okay, they're trying to incorporate the bears with the younger kids, with you know, the movies like Aladdin and Toy Story and whatever. They're trying to get everyone to feel nostalgic about it. Where are they? What happened? Oh, here they come. So even though it wasn't awful and they didn't have the original Blood on the Saddle song, at least they gave him a funny part with a song that kind of fits. Even though, you know, it's Remember Me. And another thought that came to my head was, again, Disney with the lack of imagination with creating new songs for a new ride like this, or a new version of Bears. Why can't you come up with new songs? You're trying to tell me no one is talented anymore to write some new song, new material for a ride?
To deal with everyone, we're changing them again. So they went safe with Disney.
They went again, yeah. The lack of imagination. They're taking the safe route, but it's also stuff that's already been used. But again, so I'm not gonna say it's a terrible show. It's not a terrible show. I laughed a few times, but I think it could have been better. That's all. It's my initial reaction. I've watched it. You guys saw it with me my first time ever. That's my initial reaction. Maybe it'll grow on me. Hopefully it will. Maybe I will grow to love it, or maybe it'll irritate me more. I don't know. But that's my initial reaction. And what are you guys' thoughts? I don't think Kiss the Girl is a safe route. Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that one. Was particularly on the worser side. I didn't mind the Remember Me. I didn't mind the Toy Story song. The others were like, okay, Aladdin, you know, and a double for the Little Mermaid song too, but I like that. A room full of people sang and clapped along. Yes, I think those 30 or so kids that were excited in there, and they would have laughed along at anything. They got the crowd kind of excited for it to begin with, so I think that was helpful. Uh-oh. What the heck? What the heck, man? No freaking room up here. What happened up here? We got here really late. Huh? Here. Yeah. What? You can go up from the lower level? Alright, let's do that. Alright, we're going to do it from a little bit of a lower level today. Because we were late. We were late! We must think about that next time.
Are we? And where's the crew? Oh. Excuse me. What? Sir? Excuse me.
Let's go try to ride it from the front up here. So we can get by. Oh no!
Look at that, hold it!
Let's do it from right up here. We're a little bit lower than we usually are because we were late. Okay, I did miss some. Cherie, yes, Elvis and the Grawl was early on. Okay, yeah. I turned the volume around. I want to see in person. Yeah, it's strange hearing those songs in a country setting with theirs. Yeah, it was weird for me. If you've never seen the old one, I think this would be a fantastic attraction. I'm okay with the changes. Okay. Sophie recognized the Frozen song. I did not recognize the Frozen song.
Oh, it's Fixer Upper. With the
Yeah.
trolls.
Oh, with the trolls?
The trolls sang it.
Alright,
In
so
the
that's fun.
Frozen movie. But
Yeah.
the trolls-
Last call. Secure all cargo. All passengers aboard.
Secure all cargo.
Secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Salvage. Cast off bow line.
Aye, aye, sir.
You won't get the bird's eye view that we usually get.
Head 1/4.
Or at least we'll get this side. And
Movement. Sound off. Give me a depth reading by the mark.
Charlie for Halloween coming. Mark Twain. So I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. My knee's finally checked out. My torn MCL is not healing. I think it's because of all the walking we've been doing, trying to do the weight loss thing. We've been doing like 25 miles, sometimes more, each week, and it's definitely been. You can definitely feel it. It's walks in my knee, even though it doesn't hurt to walk. It does stiffen up and whatnot. I think it's stopping the healing process. So the doctor might yell at me and say I need to stop walking for a couple of weeks, or I'm hoping maybe it's just like a compression sleeve maybe he might give me and might help it heal a little bit better, or some hot cold things. Hot cold, ice, heat, icy hot type of thing, but we'll see.
But I will tell you this, I love this river more than anything else. I've loved this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri.
You guys should be in 1080p though. And then they took out the shooting gallery back there. It's going to be the new DVC lounge.
Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river. And the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests.
Yeah.
We've also had reports of
the river don't take kindly.
So I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either.
It's still pretty high down here, I guess. I still like it on the top layer though. The top level. See, it's looking great.
Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town we're passing is frontier land. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, gentility and decorum are running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose trappers, keel boaters, prospectors, and an Indian or two, but mostly it's flush time and well on its way to becoming a fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Hanover. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbanks. You know, it seems to me that when I was younger, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. But as I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all.
Like a little bit of a line over there for Thunder Mountain. Looks like a lot of people are getting on the train over there too. It's 6 o'clock. You would think that they'd have the train closed down. I thought the last train was like at 5 o'clock up at Main Street. Huh.
That island over across the way on the starboard side was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young.
Would it be the first time I was young? Won't be the last.
Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mill is there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Muff Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost hanged Muff once. And there's Huck's land. I always did like Huck. He could swear just wonderful. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look.
These 3 totem poles are like hidden behind this tree from most directions. Like, let's move them to display them for this side or that side. Right now they're just looking at the tree. Maybe you should put them back here a little bit so that people can see them a little bit better. It looks like they're hidden.
Spurts out all over the place like a tea kettle left on the fire too long. Indians around here used to tell me these geysers were actually unfriendly spirits. Upset by uninvited trespassers traipsing all over their sacred
There's cracks in the cement pond.
Be that as it may, that's Big Thunder Mountain.
Look at that. You see all that? Look at that. It's all big gouge there. You can see the wires.
When the big rains came. Liners and prospectors and get-rich-quick speculators showed up, and the name stuck because of the sound of blasting powder going off every few minutes. There's not so much blasting these days. Runaway mine train loaded down with simple-hearted, terror-filled folks like you.
I had to go back to hear your initial reaction, just so you know, none of those songs that they sung in prior shows were original. Mike Wheeler. Hello, Mike Wheeler. Come on, Dizney. It's not like we ain't paying you to fix that stuff. Exactly, huh? Well, welcome in, Mike. Good to see you.
Oh, come on. I'm over the age again.
I don't remember the last time I wore a boat. I rode this boat down in this second level down here. I usually like being up top. And thinking in the future I'm gonna go up top as well. I like the top better than being down here in the second level. There's the train, you guys. They usually do the whistle blow-offs here. Felt like we hit a bump. Did we hit an iceberg? Did you feel that? See, they felt it too. It felt like we hit an iceberg. We ran over something.
Well, I'll be. Look who's drifted out of the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Beacon Joe.
That's
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts a new channel, Old Beacon puts out a marker to let us know whether it's safe to travel or not.
That's Beacon Joe.
Sam here's been bragging that if push came to shove, he can navigate the Liberty Bell on a heavy mood. Isn't that so, Sam?
Well, I was born humble, Captain. But mostly it's worn off.
Here's some deer.
Captain, Indian Village to port.
Now that's something you don't see much out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the
Algonquin.
Powhatan tribe. But usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami this far west, and of course Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
Moose and deer. How's everyone doing tonight?
Things are out this far. Just following the food trail.
Hope you all having a good week. Happy hump day. I actually took the day off. I needed a mental day. So I pretty much caught up on sleep. Chilled out. I don't even think I watched TV today.
That other village off the port has been here a while. Most of the Indians along the river don't quite know what to make of all
I'm
this.
feeling burnt out a little bit lately, but
And the locals are inspired.
not too bad. Just a little bit. Took the day off. I have like 3 sick days left for the rest of the year and 4 vacation days I still got to schedule. And I got a week coming off in August, I got a week coming off in December, so I had the time. Decided to use a day. You watched YouTube today? Yeah. Must have been 10 million people going into Country Bears, huh? Saw a lot of vloggers just when we came in around 5 o'clock. It was like, I think Stacy and Sophie saw like 3 or 4 of them. There's a lot of them I don't even recognize, so there's a saturation of vloggers and live streamers out there now. It is what it is. And if you do it right, you can make a living off of it. We don't. We have full-time jobs. We just do this for fun.
Shoals to port and starboard. Engine room, steady on. You're entering the shallow water, but there's no cause for
Hey, well, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Happy Wednesday.
They'll navigate us through the safe water.
What kind of work do I do?
Would you say? I believe we ought never to do wrong, Captain, especially when others are looking. Leadsman, hang out.
For the last
I got distracted by these people behind me. It's just, I'm in financial supervision.
Leadsman, pull out the deck. Each mark is a column 6 feet.
I keep the Bernie Madoffs of the world out of the world. Support paid mental health days, yeah. Julie McGowan, welcome in.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner.
That was my
Attention
question.
deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. Lots of all the commotion, it sounds like they're fly elsewhere.
Yeah, Stacy's in accounting. I always loved
If you folks on deck look past the trees
investments, financial investments.
Most of these old ports started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west,
Stock
the army
markets.
came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days,
That side of
there's
things.
a lot less
I always had an
frontier,
interest
a
in
lot
that.
more
And,
civilization than is truly necessary.
it's funny, me and Stacy actually we actually work in the fields that we went to college for, which is funny, huh? Don't see too much of that.
Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out.
By the mark, halfway,
Congress is filled with so many bad people, but they're untouchable, unfortunately. They cover their butts, and they all have people in the right places. And it's really sad to say, but yeah, they're pretty much, they can get away with anything. That's why they all... That's why most of them go in there and come out with tens and tens of millions of dollars more than what they earned in income. It's despicable, disgusting. Hello, Leanne.
You see that brick
How are you
back
tonight?
over yonder there in the woods? I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted.
Leanne is definitely a good hugger, that's for sure. She's right up there, top tier hugger.
If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits.
I'm listening and burning more cookies than I'm making, trying to figure out
About 100
who you
I
are.
reckon. And if you do, don't strike any matches if they aim to breathe in your direction. And you won't just be seeing
My
those,
sister Dot, she used to
you'll
love
be joining.
when she liked to love burnt food. She loved burnt toast, she loved burnt cookies, she loved burnt everything. So she probably loved your burnt cookies.
Liberty Square, which is home port for us. We'll be putting into dock shortly, so those of you on the upper two decks might be of a mind.
If you ever need to
collect
see a
all the
chiropractor,
parcels and head to the lower
save
deck.
yourself $100
Youngins,
and
you'll
go
want to
give
take
Leanne a hug.
before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain,
She'll fix up your back in no
myself, and
time.
crew, thanks for flying. I hope I see you next time.
My work deals with financial
Thanks,
exploitation,
Sam,
and truly,
thank you, everyone,
people are
for
disgusting.
traveling the rivers
Yeah.
of America with us today.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 speed.
People can be very,
And the bow
yeah, it
line.
can be disgusting, but some people can be good
Check
too.
freight and cargo.
Right? There's good people
All
out there.
hands prepare to dock.
You gotta believe
All
that.
passengers stand by to go ashore.
Welcome back to Liberty Square. At this time, we ask that you gather up all those personal belongings and take small children by the
That's
hand
our Liberty tree.
as you make your way.
All right, Matt. Hope you're having a good meal.
Down, 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 down to that very bottom deck.
Matt was all decked out in some new,
in
some Disney socks and Crocs, and he had his Walt Disneyland shirt on. It was Disneyland's birthday today. Had some really good pictures out there before.
To that deck closest to the water. Please watch your head and step out your exit.
We ate at the Liberty Tree last week with Melissa, and it was
You're
good.
in the Magic Kingdom.
There's my beautiful lady. There's my pain in the ass teenage daughter. Nope, 20-year-old daughter. Pain in the butt. Pain in my butt. Busy day today.
Excuse his mouth.
Use my mouth.
Swore.
Pain in the butt.
You didn't say but. You said another word.
Did I say other word than
You did.
really?
Yeah.
I don't even recognize when I swear anymore. Hey Melissa, welcome in. How are you doing? So we're gonna head over. GTA? I think I need it's down?
Last I left.
Oh. But we're not even close to it yet. Oh, did I say the A word? I meant to say Astrabula. They're painting the Astrabula.
Both the People Mover and Space Mountain are down.
Really? Oh, we're not gonna ride Space Mountain anyways.
Well, the People Mover's down.
People Mover's down. Okay. I need chocolate vanilla swerve. Say it again, Charlie. Oh, we've never been a rated G channel, which is probably why we still are below. We're still in the 3,000s. By the way, thank you everyone who's subbed and stuff. We made it over 3,300. 3,300 and something. And you guys all rock. You guys make this streaming thing and vlogging thing fun, and got to meet a lot of you. You guys are awesome. But we'll move the people. Charlie needs a timeout. Ah, Cherie's trying to put me in a timeout. Congrats on 3,300 and something. I know it. It's big for us, hey. I remember we were stuck like 6 months. We were stuck on 14. That's a 1-4. We were still having fun. So hey, me and Stacy, we make ourselves laugh. So. I'm gonna head this way. I need some soft serve. It won't do any good, Cherie. Look at all the trash. Come on, people. People are disgusting. Look, there's 3 bottles up here. A bottle of this, okay. You treat your houses like that.
Carousel of Progress.
No, oh, they replaced all the seats in Carousel of Progress. We can make our way over there. Yeah, they're all clean, different colors for each rose. It's awesome. Or so I see. I didn't check it out. Laziness, yes. Laziness, and they think that since they're in a park paying lots of money, that they can just leave it for the servants to pick up after them. I don't know what's going on in their minds. Just how hard is it? You're holding a bottle, right? You're drinking the bottle while you're drinking it. You're drinking it, right? You're holding the bottle. Okay, and you're done all the stuff. Okay, you look at this. Whoa, right over here. Boom, trash can. Right? How? Take 3 steps to the left and you can put it in the trash can. You lazy effers. That's not a swear. The intention was a total swear. I'll tell you that right now. But it wasn't a swear. So, do with it as you will. Entitled. Yes, exactly. I agree. That guy's got popcorn. I ain't got no popcorn. Man. And this kid's just walking in front of me twice. He's gonna get trampled. Alright. So they always say, what's this? Our fate lives within us.
What are they doing?
What's going on with Peter Pan? You guys, Peter Pan reclosed for refurbishment? No one, I didn't get that memo. What the heck? How come none of you told me Peter Pan was closed?
We're refurbishing it again?
Oh, wow. Maybe they're doing they're making the boats bigger so they have more capacity. Or maybe building a second track. No, they're not going to do any of that. That would be too useful. I didn't know that either. See, I wasn't the only one in the dark. I didn't get the email. Refurbished. Getting refurbished. Look, it's Pinocchio over there. You see him? He's in line to ride the carousel. That's a good Pinocchio outfit. Look at that. He's got the cap and everything. Wow. Yeah, I know. Wow, look at those impressive clouds up there, huh? So me and Stacy might have come up with a way to present the idea that we had the other day. We mentioned the other day where we present the weird things that we hear people say, right? Throughout the day in a park, because you definitely hear some weird stuff people are saying, right? So the segment we're thinking is going to be called "Are You Sitting Down?" It's pretty good. I really am kind of proud of it. But it's gonna be ducks, pictures of ducks saying these things that people are saying, and the segment is called "What the Duck Did They Say?" Come on, you gotta laugh. Where's the smileys and laughies in the chats? Because that was funny. You gotta say that. Come on, give me some credit. I need my chocolate vanilla soft serve swirl. Why? You can't get it for me?
Are you the only one that's going to get it?
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna have one?
I would have one.
Then get them. We can eat them. We can sit somewhere.
What are you going to eat?
I can sit somewhere and put it down on the table. I want my soft serve.
I didn't know that's what you wanted to do.
Or we can take it 2 seconds. What the duck? That's right. That's right. Crack me up. Go ahead. No worries. Just everything's in the jar. Putting timeouts in. Cynthia. They're all picking on me. Charlie, you gonna shake a tail feather? Sophie had her Blues Brothers shirt on yesterday. And they're getting me my ice cream. They're getting me my ice cream, and we're gonna have a little ice cream break. Hopefully you guys can don't mind if we take a little break, because I've been having a soft serve craving, and you know, I went below my low the other day, so I am absolutely fine. And Stacy's down there too, so we can. I have reached my low. Don't worry about it. And so we're at our low, where we have a 5-pound weight window now. So I can drift anywhere between 165 and 170 now, and not have to worry about what I eat. So I am taking full advantage of it. It took me over a year to get to this point, and you best dang well know I'm gonna take advantage of it. So I'm getting my soft serve. We did 7 miles 2 days ago, and we're still walking and stuff like that, and definitely gonna keep it off. So no worries on that. All right, and again, Stacy's, she hit 109. She wants to get down, I think her number is 104, but I said 105 is fine, you know, it's no big deal. So she's going to be drifting between 105 and 110, I think. That's her low buffer, I'm going to say her low buffer area. And mine's going to be between 165 and 170, my buffer area. And that buffer area allows for ice cream. Look at that. Tiana's Famous Beignets over here in Friar's Nook. Congratulations, Charlie. Maybe you can get feathers to cover your butt quack. Why do I need to apologize for Sophie? She said a lot worse things to me. No, she doesn't. But she's a lot. She deserves a lot more of my of the stuff I give her than she gives to me. And I don't give her a bunch of stuff. She's a good girl. She's great. She's awesome. Most of it's just teasing. She realizes that. I'm gonna miss the heck out of her when she goes to off this semester to stay on college. You guys are all gonna be sitting around your lawns and stuff. You're gonna hear this uncontrollable wailing, saying, "What the heck is that?" coming from outer space. That's gonna be me, whining and wailing and bawling my eyes out because my girl has gone off to college. That's what I'm gonna have to do, huh? Yeah, Melissa's been an inspiration, and definitely, it definitely helps when you have friends that are, when you're hanging out with friends that are all trying to at least try to stay healthy and whatnot. It helps. I mean, if you're trying to do it on your own and you're surrounded by friends who just want to eat out place after place after place with a bunch of garbage and a bunch of stuff that's not good for you and stuff like that, it makes it so much harder to keep yourself on track. So we're definitely trying to keep each other motivated. We try to keep each other, you know, when she's having a hard time, I try not to eat junk around her. And when she's always been great around me. Look at this. I'm grabbing a chair. Here's our chair. Sophie, go and grab a chair. I'm grabbing a chair. Yeah, we feel that same way about friends too. We want to make sure that we're trying to support each other. My family doesn't. Alright, so where are they? They're down there. I am unkidnappable. That's awesome. Yeah, well, Melissa, I don't know if you were in here before when I mentioned this, but I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow about my knee. It definitely hasn't been healing right. Ever since Walt kicked me in volleyball and he broke my knee and I tore a ligament. And then when I was down, he kind of like kicked me in the butt too, just to rub it in. So I didn't see the doctors at first. I'm trying to let it heal by itself. It's been like, I want to say 10 weeks now since volleyball. I don't know. How long has it been since volleyball? Walt and Melissa, I can't remember. But yes, I see a doctor tomorrow, and they're gonna probably have to refer me to a specialist. Because it's, even though I can walk, I've been walking, these like 25 to 30 miles a week. But it does get stiff during it, and it does get something inside that's not right. Sometimes I want to say it's cartilage that is torn, because at some points you can't even walk on your knee. It's kind of like you got to jiggle your leg around, and you're jiggling your knee around, and then it goes back to normal, and you can walk normal. So I think I have some torn cartilage. But we'll see. Yeah, I miss volleyball. I want to play again when summer's over, but we'll see if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play. Not the way how it is. I still can't. Oh my god. Okay, guys, look away from the camera. We have someone who is vomiting. We have a kid. All right, you might not want to sit here. Okay, you sit over there and look this way. Is that mine?
This is yours. That's why I tried landing it here.
Okay. Well, they just brought this kid over and he's dry heaving everywhere. Here, now we can watch Stacy eat. Watch Stacy and Sophie eat. Here you go. Isn't it good? I got it right here.
You gotta savor every bite. So you have to savor every bite. What are we doing after this?
Well, hopefully we can go with it to DA or
It was down.
might be better. Maybe it's a chance to redeem yourself. It's already broken down. You can get over there and it'll work. So you can heal it.
Then we get into
Excuse me, where did you buy this?
where are we going after this? We're gonna go Carousel.
GTA or Carousel.
The people were ready to go down.
Carousel is like 5 minutes.
Carousel.
It's a Carousel of Progress. It's always 5 minutes.
That's GTA. I wasn't there, but that's GTA.
So you got to read in chat. I can't see. Read the chat.
Hello, Monarch Miracles. I don't know where you read up to.
The attitude.
I'm not giving you that.
She's totally giving me the attitude.
Alien. No Mark and Alice over there. Cynthia. Jeannie's there. Tiki me.
This is the good kind.
I like the soft serve here. I like it.
It's
Very
the
good.
good kind. They have two different kinds of soft serve.
I like them both. I like the icy one and the creamy one.
I like this one better. Me and Mom are sharing the swirl soft serve with chocolate and vanilla.
And our friend ready to get her phone, but she's not going to eat it all.
I don't eat the whole thing, and you shouldn't be eating the whole thing. So we're sharing.
What did you guys think of the Country Bears? We took the safe route. It was fun. Everyone seemed to enjoy it. But they definitely took the safe route. People can't complain if it's Disney songs.
Yeah. They did the Disney song thing.
I'm not surprised.
I just wish it was more Country Bear type songs, not them singing
They're changing it because it was
Little Mermaid and stuff like that.
It was. The songs that we're singing were not appropriate.
I think my favorite part is still that whatever the bear that does Remember Me, the blood in the saddle. Big Al, yeah, it's still my favorite part.
Yeah.
He's doing a different song now. That was funny. They gave him a really good thing. At least he's singing Remember Me, he does that. He makes that funny too. Made me laugh.
Hey, AD, welcome in. Yeah, we'll go on I guess, yeah. I mean, everyone's clapping and everything.
I'd like to see it again without the loud 20-something.
Yeah, because they were making the cloud. You just put down on your white man.
The group in front of us were being very loud, so I couldn't hear some of what they were saying or singing sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
It was a little annoying.
hearing the words because they were the Disney songs.
Well, when the guy was talking,
Yeah.
like, and I didn't hear one of the jokes that one of the heads said because I couldn't hear what they were saying.
Yeah. I don't know.
You guys done?
I think it's more geared for the little ones.
Geared for the little ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, brothers, yeah.
Definitely more family appropriate.
What's that?
You want the soup?
You gonna be able to handle that? Can you toss this out? I need to hit this twice, you guys. So since that one, for some reason that shows the gimbal, and then this is the normal view. So you always have to hit it twice. But all right, thanks for putting up with us while we're eating our ice cream. Sometimes you gotta listen to your cravings, right? Or else eating 6 ounces of ice cream now could add up to you hitting a half gallon of ice cream next week, right? All right, so we make our ways over to see if the TTA. Yeah, we're gonna see the Carousel of Progress. Want to check out the new seats, and I know some people it's you love it or you hate it. I like watching Carousel of Progress. And I'm hoping when we get over there, I'm hoping the TTA is back up. Personally, that's what I'm hoping. I crave Disney, but no money to get. Yeah. That's one of the things when me and Stacy were making the decision to be down here. I'm like, I didn't want to be down. I didn't want to move down here, and we can't afford to do anything, right? Because then it's just torture. Because now you're living 25 minutes from Disney, and you can't go in because you're broke or whatever. So we had to make sure we did it right. So at least we're able to afford the annual passes, and they're coming over here, and at least we can come over here and enjoy the parks. Down to Florida. That's going to be the priority for the next, whatever, couple decades. Make sure that we have at least Disney annual passes and probably Universal annual passes. And then the rest of it will be, the rest of it is gravy. The rest of it is okay. But the primary thing is to keep these passes every year because this is what we love. Who knows? Things might change over the next whatever, and we decided to move to a coast somewhere and spend our days on the beach instead. Who knows what the future will bring, right? Yesterday I had my my annual blood work for my cancer checkup. This is the 5th year. So I'll get my results back next Monday. So my fingers are crossed there. I am not expecting any bad news. You guys knew that after the first time I had cancer, during my 2nd year checkup for that one, that was a disaster. That was horrible, horrible, horrible. It had come back. A lot of F-bombs were dropped that day, let me tell you. But this year now we've made it to hopefully 5 years. A lot different. We made it past the 2-year mark, made it past the 3-year mark, 4-year. This is the 5th year. They say after the 5th year it's very, very good. So hopefully this will be the final thing. So find out next Monday. Oh, thanks everyone. You always get nervous still. You always get nervous. It is, I can't say it's not busy. It's definitely busy, but I've seen it more busy. I just don't understand. I guess I've seen some vloggers, right, saying, "Oh, it's been dead in the parks. It's been dead in the parks." Really?
It's very not dead today.
It's very not dead. Yeah, Sophie says very not dead today. So maybe it's just the timing. Maybe it's just the park that they're in, and maybe the other three are busy, and they're in this non-busy park. I don't know. Or maybe just specific areas of the parks are busier than others. Alright, so the TTA is definitely not moving. Not even a line. So we're going to check out the Carousel of Progress. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to sit in the back. I'm going to show you guys the new seats. Supposedly they're all new seats. Someone had mentioned when I saw that showed the new seats. First of all, they mentioned, oh, they're not the smelly seats anymore. But I never smelled the seats in the first place. I never thought they were smelly to begin with. So maybe it's just I don't have a very sensitive nose. I don't know. But I never went to the carousel and say, oh my gosh, I don't want to sit in those smelly seats. That was never even a thought to me. So I never thought they smelled smelly seats. But I guess others felt differently. Carousel of Progress, 1964, 1965, New York World's Fair. And they have up there, TTA not moving. Nano Movo TTAO. Try to get the back row, Sophie. Anywhere in the back row where we can just not bug people. I know. Did you bring the other two white packs? Charger packs? One or two? You took two? One that's new? I might have to use it. I'm down to 53%. 52%. Another hour or so. The people mover is not at the moment moving people, correct.
You may not know it. This show was originally created for the 1964 New York World's Fair. Designed as part of the Progress Land Pavilion, Walt's idea.
Hello, welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
You're gonna go on the other side.
This is a 20-minute show during which the theatre will rotate several times. Please remain seated at all times throughout the performance. If for any reason you're unable to stay with us for the full 20 minutes, please take this time now to gather your belongings and exit through the doors at the back of the theatre. We invite you back to join us when you're able to stay and enjoy the full show. Thank you.
On the second to the back row, there's people in behind me, so they sat down before I could get here. Oh, maybe this stadium definitely doesn't have the new seats. Huh. Dang it.
Once again, welcome
well.
to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. Please supervise children and remain seated at all times. Now sit back.
You are correct, they're
and
not
enjoy
new
the show.
seats.
If you know our theme song, I would love to
So
hear you
whoever
sing
said
along.
there were
Thank you.
all new seats was wrong.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American as anyone could possibly be. He thought it would be fun to watch the American family go through the 20th century, experiencing all the new wonders as they came. And he put them together in a show called Carousel of Progress, which we are now about to see. Although our Carousel family has experienced a few changes over the years, our show still revolves around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. And there's a dream that's the charm, and follows the dream, mind and heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Yeah, it looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. Believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. And moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about two brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work.
It'll never work.
Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot in just 3 buckets of coal. Oh, boy, that sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that. Holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene. No more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day model. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things like
canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to set the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up. You gotta come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wow, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, Dad?
She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis. And you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me.
Your
Well,
father's
we
a
have one of
pervy.
those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
I can't hear you.
Oh, Papa!
What's she
Yes,
saying?
Patricia?
Papa, all these people.
What'd she say?
I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother.
Now, you
said pervy.
Oh, well, with all this talking,
Sorry. So that was when I rested on my belly. You guys bounce.
those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just it's a dream come true for you and me. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his Upmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse.
Uh-oh.
It's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. And I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks. Every time he asks Cody, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch, because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Rover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
I did, Pop.
Oh, it's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crosley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh. Oh, Patricia.
Yes, Father.
Better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Thanks, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
All around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying. Considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Thanks, man. Welcome in.
He follows his dream with mind, heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now. And we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food than ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says we've got something now called the rat race. Did you
The rat race.
It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict the day when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big love.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a motto.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Oh, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try. Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight? Oh, yes. And I'm hoping that those 2 oranges by then. Let's go with that brave old Wilfred. Wilfred? What a plug! He's coming up the headless horseman. Get this! Come on, Ben. That's Claude. Howard, you're going with no racket.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement in something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint-stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my rump. A rumpus, a room.
How do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
There's a great big you.
Hello, friends. Please remain seated at all times throughout the show. Please remain seated at all times. Thank you.
Big you.
undefeated, people.
It's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Isn't it a pleasant holiday? Oh, turkey's in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works. Now, it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here he comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey, everybody. I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch it. Roar! Speak!
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Ooh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day.
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser disc, high-def TV, everything is automated today. Including, well, including that.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Arthur. Anyway, you guys know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975?
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What?
Anyone for pizza?
Oh,
Anyone
another
for
Christmas
pizza?
turkey ruined. Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Boy, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
Well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's
I think this, if you guys look between the stage thing over there, you can see the orange chairs are over in there. And they have the different colored chairs on that over there. You see them? Like orange, yellow, green, red. And there's no one sitting in there, so maybe they're not using it yet. But if you guys see that though, So at least I got to show you some of the chairs. Do you appreciate that? Isn't that great? That's awesome, isn't it? Yeah. It's smiling at me.
Thank you for joining us on Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. We hope you've enjoyed this tribute to the 1964 Carousel of Progress from the New York World's Fair. Please gather all of your personal belongings and exit to the doors located at the back of the theater.
All right.
Have a great, beautiful day.
And these chairs still don't stink. Any luck on the... No, it doesn't look like the TTA is moving still. Huh. Wow, they look like permanent broke, huh? They look like they are permanently broke. Stacy's fault and Sophie's fault. It's a double whammy. It's a double whammy. All right, well, you want to head? For a second there, I thought I was hearing Christmas music. Or the Carol of the Bells. Like, what the heck's that coming from? It's the weird music that's mixed with the backing up of the chairs. It was playing tricks with my brain. All right, so no people movers. Well, you guys want to wrap it up now then? It's up to you. It's like I have it on 39%. So come over here. Let's wrap it up then. Come over here. I'm gonna wrap it up over here, guys. Thank you so much again for joining us. We weren't able to ride the TTA, but hey, at least you got to see the Country Bears, right? So that was fun. And let's do it this way. Look at the background. Look at that. Just for you guys. Carousel of Progress. Alright, so thank you all for joining us tonight. It's been fun walking around Magic Kingdom. And it did not rain. That was good.
Because I brought my coat.
That was good. And you guys got to see the new chairs from far, far away in the other stadium. There was no people sitting in that stage, so I don't think they're accessible yet. Maybe they're just using certain stages, maybe. But anyways, they look pretty colorful, kind of like different colors, like the outside here, green and orange and red, and yeah, multicolored chairs. That's something to look forward to.
And the musky blue.
And the musky blue. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate every single one of you. You guys all rock. And we will see you next time. Keep an eye out for some vlogs coming out. And if you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing and hitting the like button. We go live when we feel like it, but most of the time we do go live consistently on Wednesday nights. So hopefully we'll see you sometime. Until then, don't forget to do your duty.
It's a big duty.
Bye-bye, guys.